Alright guys, this is it. We did it. We made it back to Lightning. It only took us 25 hours.
We're actually going to meet her for real this time.
Oh yeah, not like in Sarah's dream world.
Oh, we can tell it's real because it says live.
So, are we going to actually play a better character now?
Oh god no, we're gonna see her for like 5 minutes and then she's gonna disappear again.
She's probably not even going to tell us anything of any real note.
I'm glad to see that even in this, wherever we are, there's still treasures to be found.
Yeah, the timeline is enormously fucked up and there are treasures everywhere, and that's a new one.
And these fuckers have followed us from Noel's dream world.
I forget, is this the first time that we've seen the freaky invisible chests with the circles on them?
It is not the first time, but it's the first one that we've actually run into, like, and seen close up.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, those are weird. We cannot open them even with Moogle search, so
What's the point?
we will be able to in the near future, but not right now.
Oh yeah, this is gonna super mess with your OCD, this part. So they just literally brought back the same enemies from a dying world.
Except they're bigger or shorter.
No, they're not even bigger or shorter or palette swapped.
Oh my god, it's her.
And she just walks out of a paradox like nothing's wrong.
Lightning? What are you doing here?
And no one questions that we found her by just walking into a paradox.
Is that
Yeah, it's just...
Lightning?
Hey sis.
No, it's good to doubt. You're growing up.
Aww.
I knew it. It is you, isn't it? I've been looking everywhere for
I like that Sarah's immediate reaction was, you know what, actually you don't immediately believe it's me, you must be growing up. And her immediate was, oh my god, it is you, sis!
Explain everything.
This comes so close to being good writing.
And about the one who wants to destroy.
I don't know, like, if I haven't seen my siblings in a while, like, at the very least I'll give them a big hug. Like, it seems a little weird how standoffish they seem.
Cocoon was saved by Fang and Vanille's sacrifice.
Anyway, here's how we're going to compensate for this game having no CG budget.
And our brands
By
gone.
endlessly pouring over the ending of Final Fantasy
Was
XIII.
our salvation. A gate opened into the unseen realm, and through it, the goddess gifted us with her mercy.
Know what that is, Dodge? That's our home, Cocoon. Must be your first time seeing it from the outside, huh?
Yeah. Daddy!
I forget if we saw this.
No, this part is actually new.
Huh.
Felt a whirlwind
So we do
of
get
emotions.
actual original CG.
A large part of it was
I
happening.
mean, besides the opening and
grief was
ending.
there too.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see the happiness.
Somewhere inside, I still felt uneasy.
Lightning just
Vanille
radiates
and Fang were gone.
positivity. I don't know what
and
you're
the
talking
world
about.
hung in
And it really
silence.
comes across in her voice as
Our
well.
fight had just ended, but I
You
couldn't
can really tell both the emotion she's relating and the weight that she feels from her recent experiences. I don't know how Ali Hillis does it.
What is that?
So yeah, this is happening.
Watch out!
You are watching a retcon in real time.
Like, almost literally,
The events of that
God, or not quite God, but basically God, came down and said, no, this is not happening. I am deciding that this other thing is happening instead.
And nobody turns around to see whatever that big earthquake thingy was about?
Well, no, because they didn't see it. They didn't perceive it at all, because God.
See, as far as they're concerned, Lightning never made it out at all.
Come to think of it, wasn't Barty's plan to open a gate or whatever, so does this mean that he succeeded?
Oh yeah, like, everything that Barty wanted to happen happened, except then Fang and Vanille were like, yup, nope, not happening, and then they turned into Ragnarok, and then something something Crystal Pillar saved the day.
I was lost.
Why was there just a shot of Yule sitting in the final boss's lobby?
I don't know, art?
I mean, they did basically use that area. Like, I think that was one of the first areas they designed, because they used it in a bunch of promotional shots of Lightning sitting on that sofa.
So what you're saying is that Lightning and Yule are actually the same person.
It's really more of a bench than a sofa.
Valhalla, beyond time, beyond life and
I like
death.
how Lightning's response to this thing happening to her was just,
Shifting gloom,
okay, sure, whatever.
the chaotic realm
I guess I'm here now. I guess that isn't fitting with her character.
Power had brought me to this alien shore.
You know, I just about remember the very beginning of Final Fantasy XIII when Lightning actually had a character.
She was angry, but at least it was a character.
I gazed upon the future of mankind.
It's funny because
and sensed
the whole thing
its
about
divine
Lightning
will.
almost literally being a female Cloud, and yet her progression over the course of her plot is basically the exact opposite of Cloud. Because Cloud starts off being like, oh, I'm a badass mercenary, and I don't take nonsense, and I talk plainly because all of you people are beneath me. And then he slowly turns into a, cheerful guy with a personality. And Lightning starts out, well, not cheerful,
The goddess
but
was
definitely,
faithful.
like, characteristically forceful.
If her spirit should cease to
And
be,
then
the
gradually
world
just
would
becomes
descend into
more and
entropy.
more monotone
I
and
made my
dead.
choice.
Although it is great that both Sarah and Lightning get a costume change for this game.
He seeks to destroy all hope and bring an end to the future. Though the battle might be endless,
I mean,
never give up.
it looks great on the promotional material.
Has chosen us, her champions, and we cannot fail.
Yeah, I don't like giving credit to the promotional material because it requires me to forget that the promotional material was incredibly misleading and made everybody think that Lightning would feature prominently in the game.
Lightning, what did you see?
I don't know. It was an enormous power. Something
Well,
that
I'm
shouldn't
glad we
exist
came
in
and
this
saw Lightning
world.
to get some answers.
Only Etrog
Yeah,
can control the power
answers.
and keep it contained in Valhalla.
We sure have learned a lot of new and original information in that plot dump just now.
There would be nothing to stop it. And that's what Caius wants.
So why are you here blabbing instead of guarding her?
Temple, kill her, and release the power. The chaos would be
You know, that is a good question that I'm pretty sure occurred to exactly none of the writers.
Through the unseen gate. A gate. When a person dies, her soul flies.
So yeah, the closest thing that we have to a
through that portal.
concise summary of what's going
A
on
great many people die at
is
once.
that Caius
The
wants
gate
to
was
kill the
opened wide to let
goddess,
them through.
and the only way that can happen is by him dying,
Exactly.
and for some reason he can't self-terminate.
The power of chaos would gush through the gate.
I mean, that's
like
it.
water through a broken dam.
That's what all of this has been about.
What would happen to the world then?
Chaos would infect everything. It would become pure entropy, without life or death.
Also, this bit is actually a little bit important.
No life or death. You mean like Valhalla? That's what Caius is after.
I mean, if I was going to give the writers far more credit than they deserve, I would call this foreshadowing.
And the power of chaos would turn
Yeah,
this world into
I'm
a
pretty sure that we would already know that this is good
Caius
chaos
is trying
that
to create a
Caius
world
wants.
that does not exist. If he
But
can
no,
erase
you
the
see, we have learned exactly one new thing, which is that he is going to destroy the pillar and bring down Cocoon, thus killing everybody and opening the gate. And wait, hang on, I think I've heard this plot
He wants
before.
to sacrifice Cocoon to rebuild the world in
Oh,
Valhalla.
that's how they're going to save on their writing budget.
We've already been trying to rescue the pillar. Like, that's what we've already been doing.
protecting
It's not like we have a new objective or anything.
We have
Yeah,
to
but
face
Caius is like
Caius and
infinite, so he's just going to do it again.
And in the world of humans, if we don't, we won't be able to change the future. I can't do it on my own. I need your help.
So, this is implying that Lightning is going to be at all instrumental in the endgame of this game.
The crystal pillar no longer strong enough to support it.
I mean, not gonna lie, it would be a kind of fun game if you had to actually fight a bad guy on two fronts, constantly switching between two characters.
Caius would intervene. He would smash it into the old
Yeah.
Cocoon and bring them both down. So
Also,
have to
we
travel
already
back
know
into the
this.
gap and stop Caius from destroying Cocoon.
We can change this prophecy, and the true timeline will finally be restored.
Also, I realised about 10 seconds too late that the scenario that you just described was basically the penultimate boss battle of Final Fantasy VII.
Go to Valhalla and stop Caius there.
But only if your guys were high enough level and you killed Genova Synthesis fast enough. And some other bullshit conditions.
Right.
Everybody go read Eleanor's Final Fantasy VII LP if you haven't already, because, like, come on. There's a reason that thread lasted 4 years and got as many posts as it did and got the rating that it did.
So, how long has Mog been able to do that?
Since exactly right now.
Yeah, it's another one of those things that this game does.
The truth is, I didn't want to let her go. I'd come so far to find
Okay.
her, I was afraid to lose her again.
I feel like I've made this observation before. Again, we are seeing Sarah narrating a thing that she's thinking and feeling and saying, instead of, you know, actually seeing that thing happen.
Yeah, it's some actual, like, expressions of, oh no, I don't want you to go, or something like that would have been a whole lot better than this narration bullshit.
Right, so anyway, now that we have met Lightning and dealt with that, we can now use the Advanced Moogle Hunt. It is completely identical to regular Moogle Hunt, except you can unlock those weird ones now.
Yup.
Also, in a really cute touch, this is the one and only place in the entire game that Blinded by Light is the basic battle theme.
Well, you know, I can't complain because it's still better than all of the battle themes in this game.
I don't know, the Last Hunter is really good.
It is.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But it's kind of like a bit much, you know? I mean, it worked.
What, no Final Fantasy XIII victory theme?
Oh no. No, but the last Hunter is great, but not as a regular recurring battle theme. I mean, I do like it, but I wouldn't want to hear it all the time. Whereas, it's kind of notable that Blinded by Light was good enough that even though you heard it literally all of the time...
A message?
Greetings, Sarah in the future.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm sending you the access codes for the supply spheres.
So, do you want to know something very special?
I hope the
No.
Does it involve backtracking?
The data log for that fragment is exactly that
I guess
text.
the future is in our hands now.
That's great. Why does he ask, "Can you hear me?" when it's a note?
Come on, Mog.
Anyone?
I don't know. Maybe he's just not used to the technology. Like, he's one of the people who's like, is this thing on?
No, Hope is the science pope. He is decidedly not afraid of technology.
And it's all thanks.
So it's just the game being dumb then.
If we pull it off,
Oh yeah, what it was is, like, somebody decided, oh, we need to have a thing here. Okay, now we need a thing to put in this thing that we have here. And meanwhile, someone else completely independently decided, oh, I'm going to have this message from Hope. It's going to have this text, and he's going to say it like this. And then someone else decided, oh, we're going to find a note from Hope inside this box. Let's put this text on it. Fucking hell, game designers talk to each other. Stupid things happen when you don't talk to each other.
So, what I was asking earlier actually is, now that we've unlocked a whole new brand of hidden collectible, are these scattered throughout the rest of the game now?
Not throughout the entire game, but there are a few of them scattered around, yes. Most notably, I know that there's one in Academia 4XX. I don't know where I don't know how many others there are. I don't think it's many.
It's not very many. Mostly they just contain slightly better items. And possibly some important side quest things that the game wants to keep gated. Oh well. speaking of gates, let's finally get the hell out of here.
Hey, Caius.
This is it. We did it. We escaped the dream world.
Told us you wanted to save Yule by destroying the world.
Ah yes, I forgot that he phrased it that bluntly. He literally wants to destroy the world to save
You
Yule.
wouldn't have to die.
Isn't Yule kind of in the world?
I don't think this objection
Destroyed.
occurred to
She
him.
never gave in to despair. In the end, when she died, she was smiling.
And yet, that's not even the thing that Noel uses to, justify his assertion that Caius is a fool.
Caius Ballad, I am going to fight you and show you the truth.
I am going to fight
I'm
you,
going to show you the
but I'm not going to kill you though, I'm just going to fight you.
He's going to give him a really stern lecture.
It's going to be non-lethal takedown for more points.
Okay, so Academia 500 is the end of the game. But we're not gonna do that. We're doing side quests next time. You people wanted this.